Hello, it is Wednesday, September 24th, 2025. I'm Chris Remo, and welcome back to the New York Times Crossword Daily Solve. It's a Wednesday crossword, so we'll be solving a midweek, mid-difficulty crossword today, and I'll be solving it normally, none of the strange techniques of the last couple of days, just straight solving. And today's straightforward edition of the Daily Solve has been brought to us by Overfull Hitbox, Jake Rodkin, and, as always, the indomitable Showmaster and the indefinable Charlie Paget. Thank you so much to the four of them, benefactors of the Daily Solve Patreon campaign. Their generous support, of course, sustains this series, keeps it going day in, day out, and for that, I'm very grateful. Thank you to them and to everybody who supports the channel via Patreon. To become such a supporter, you can head to patreon.com/dailysolve or click the description field link, where you'll find bonus videos available to patrons. And I've just posted I'm a bit late with this, so I apologize for this. I've just posted the call for questions for this month's Q&A video. So I'll be recording a Q&A video answering patrons' questions, and you can post those questions as of now. And I'll get to the Q&A video soon. Anyway, there's also the official mug for benefactors like those I've just mentioned. All right. Thanks to everybody who supports the Patreon campaign at any level, and let's get on to today's crossword. This is a Wednesday-themed puzzle by the very experienced Peter A. Collins, who has well over 100 puzzles to his name. It was edited, as always, by Will Shorts. Let's start solving. Light touches, I don't know, dabs or taps or something, part of a flight, a step, as in a flight of stairs. Frequently could be a lot, maybe? What about this? Participate in a blind side on Survivor. So I've never actually seen, believe it or not, I've never seen a single episode of Survivor. I don't know what this would be. Viola of the Woman King. I assume this is Viola Davis. That sounds right to me. I didn't see this film, but I think I saw maybe a trailer for it, and I think she was in it. Light touches, yeah, maybe it is dabs. So long, Oahu, aloha, right? So meaning hello and goodbye in Hawaiian. Wrinkle smoother. What are we looking for there? Frequently does look like a lot. And then participate in a blind side and Survivor say vote, I guess. I think they do. They vote for someone to leave at the end of each episode, right? I do at least know that. Possible. Oh, right. Here's our theme, perhaps. Oh, look, I didn't notice this. We've got this. I was going to say it's an X, but it looks like a sort of cross at a 45-degree angle because this sort of arm of it is more extended. Interesting. Anyway, so what does this say? Possible meaning of 54/57 across. And that says, with 57 across, gesture depicted by this puzzle's circled letters. Gesture. Interesting. I hope something? Oh, Botox would smooth out wrinkles. I see. Like in your face. And then Cannonball Adderley's musical instrument informally. There we go. The musician Cannonball Adderley played saxophone. Okay, so possible meaning of 54/57 across. I hope so, I guess. Is this going to be... This might be a sign language thing. I don't really know any sign language, but I'm wondering, does this mean sort of make a cross shape on yourself or something like that? I'm not sure. Gesture depicted by this puzzle's circled letters. What about this one? Yeah, it's another possible meaning. Okay. Word aptly hidden in unspoiled enclave, Eden. So we can see the place name Eden quite literally spelled out inside the phrase unspoiled enclave. And there we go. Being the biblical Garden of Eden, I guess an unspoiled place, at least for a time. Lead into struck or luck. Dumbstruck or dumb luck are both phrases. Clothing chain that began as a surf shop. I'm not sure offhand. Like some tutoring and elder care. At home, yeah, you could have at-home tutoring or at-home care for the elderly. Domino features. Right, is it pips? Is this maybe not at home but in home? Because the little dots on dominoes are called pips, and pips is, of course, also the name of the New York Times new domino game, which I do solve every day on the channel. So what is the clothing chain that began as a surf shop? I wonder if I'll recognize it when it's in. Smooching on a park bench, e.g. for short PDA, public display of affection. McDowell of Groundhog Day. Andy McDowell was in that film. Why can I not still see what this is? Dance craze named for a southern city. I don't know. One who's given many instructions nowadays. Oh, Siri, probably. The Apple sort of robot lady. Stately shade provider. Elm trees are often kind of stately. They might line a street and provide shade. So what's the dance craze name for a southern city? I keep looking at this and thinking Harlem Shake, but that's not southern, and also it doesn't start the word correctly. 2011 Peace Nobelist Blank Johnson Sirleaf. Oh, I'm not sure offhand. What about this one? Oh, this is the other possible meaning. Okay, what about over here? GPA enhancer. An easy A might enhance your GPA by giving you a fairly straightforward 4 for your GPA. Your grade point average, that is. Maine to Spain direction. East. I mean, Spain is certainly east of Maine, being in Europe. Neutralizing serum. Antidote or something, or antitoxin maybe? I'm not sure this is right. Affectionate sign-off. Right, okay, so it could be XXX for kisses. It could be XOX for kisses and a hug. It's probably not XXO. That looks weird, so I bet it ends in X either way. One's paying or receiving alimony would be X's, so receiving, sort of payments from a former spouse. To carry a debt is to owe. Fashionable time to arrive, it's said. Fashionably late is a phrase. So here's the other possible meaning. I'm dying? I'm lying? Oh, the Charleston. Right, that's a classic dance. Yeah, early 20th century dance craze. There we go, Charleston. Okay, there it is. So what about this? Masonry. Masonry is stonework, on a house or other building. 100 C notes. What are we looking for here? 100 C notes. I mean, it's $10,000. What is that? Oh, is it 10? Is it? I see. Sorry, is it 10G? Like 10 grand? That's probably what it is. Yeah, C note is $100, and then 100 of them would make 10 grand or 10G. So this does look like I'm dying or I'm lying. What about this? Odyssey figure with many suitors. Odysseus' wife Penelope receives many unwanted suitors while Odysseus is sailing all over the place. Light-headed sorts are blondes, I suppose, because they're literally, I mean, it's sort of, I guess, a pun because, there's the stereotype of around blondes, but literally a light-colored head. Oh, here's more Odyssey. A hawk carrying a dove in its talons in Book 15 of the Odyssey. I don't remember. I mean, I've read the Odyssey. I don't remember, to be honest, specifically here. A hawk carrying, is it an omen? It's probably an omen. That would make sense. So shocking. OMG. Oh, gasp. And then least populous Canadian province. PEI, Prince Edward Island. That seems pretty likely to be the least populous. What's heard exactly twice in a lifetime? A long I, lifetime. So we have 2 I, long I sounds in the word lifetime. Spy novelist Dayton. I've never read anything by this author, but I'm pretty sure I've encountered their name before. Len Dayton, I think is right. That sounds familiar to me. Oh, here's the most populous Canadian province. So, Ontario, hang in the balance. Yeah, so something pens, it hangs in the balance. That looks right. And then worked to learn. If you worked to learn something, you internalized it, or you enter? It doesn't, I'm not sure. Like the scent of some air fresheners. Is it piney? It smells like pine trees. Worked to learn. Intended? Doesn't feel right either. Swiss cough drop brand. Oh, Ricola. I remember they used to, maybe still do, I don't know, advertise themselves with sort of Swiss, some kind of, Swiss horn blowers or yodelers or something on the Alps. Okay, squealed variety, or variant, I should say. Not sure. Is this interned work to learn? Festival at the end of Ramadan, formerly Eid. There we go. Does that give me the... Oh, I haven't looked at this yet. Soft volleyball hits are dinks, maybe? That sounds plausible. Oh, right. Oh, look. This is middle and index finger crossing each other. That explains the different lengths. Oh, I see. So it's not it's this. It's a sort of sign where you cross your middle and index fingers. That's what's going on. And so I see, right. So that means I hope so. As you say, I've got my fingers crossed. But also, I've never quite understood this. But there's this thing where people cross their fingers behind their back to indicate they're lying. Why? Why would you physically do something to indicate you're lying? I've never understood what this means. You see it in films often, and I don't understand it. What does it mean? Why would you do that? Someone please tell me in the comments or the Daily Self Discord chat server, because I've never understood that. Anyway, here we have Peace Nobelist Ellen Johnson Sirleaf. Oh, I have encountered... who is this? I've definitely encountered this person's name before, but I feel silly. I'm sure if I was to go read, Wikipedia article or something, I'd think, oh, right, of course. But currently I've got nothing. Worked to learn. It must be interned. Okay, fine, fair enough. Floor model often would be a demo, a demonstration unit, and Thailand once was known as Siam. Squealed. Oh, I see. A variety of squealed. You could say narked. If someone narked on you, they spoke to the cops or whatever. Okay, C54 cross. Right, something fingers crossed. Yes, gestures depicted by this puzzle circled letters are literally fingers crossed, and you might even say fingers crossed instead of physically doing it. In fact, if anything, I think that's as or more common these days. AL West team on scoreboards. I'm not sure. This is baseball, right? But I'm not sure which it is. Nestle bars filled with tiny bubbles. I'm not sure. It's a plural, so it probably ends with an S. Oh, arrows? Is that something like aerated? I bet that's it. That sounds a bit familiar. AL West team, right. Los Angeles something? Skillful, adept. The angels, maybe? Anyway, if you're skillful, you're adept, so I think that's right. Bit of merchandise could be where, like you sell your wares, your merchandise. And then hurdles for future JDs. The LSAT, so this is for Juris Doctors, people who are studying law, might take the law school. I think it's just the law school admissions test or something like that. It's something simple like that. Situation above would be, situated above would be atop something else. And a cashless deal would be a swap, no money involved. Hey is to get someone's attention. Taunt that may follow a failed gullibility test. Taunt, made you look. Right, there it is. Oh, wait, no. Okay. Wow, I really thought that was what it was going to be. Let's see, what about this? Squealer, a rat, a narc, as we mentioned earlier. Thick piece of something is a slab. Oh, it's made ya look. I see, okay. Made ya look. There we go. So I was on the right track. Okay, UK award. OBE, Order of the British Empire. Let's see, does that work? Put off for now. Yeah, table. And actually, speaking of the UK, table does not, it sort of has the opposite meaning here in the UK, in which tabling something would mean let's actually discuss it. But yeah, this looks like OBE. And then, yes, a craft store item is a bead. So so that works with this. Okay, great. So that's all looking good. I guess this is OBE. I mean, the order, is it an officer of the British Empire? In this specific context, in the context of the award, is it order or officer? I can't remember. I think it might be officer in this case. There are several ranks of this honor system. Anyway, word with double or free would be double agent or free agent. Witty remark would be, not sure. Blank impasse. If you're at an impasse, you're stuck, can't make progress. Key of Mozart's Symphony No. 6 abbreviation. F major it must be. I mean, I wouldn't have remembered that off the top of my head, certainly, but it's pretty much forced by what's in the grid. Witty remark is a jest, maybe, or not sure. Colleague, some kind of workmate or initiate or colleague. Co-something, I don't know. Colorful ring-tailed mammals of Asia. Now, this sounds familiar, but And I also can't think what this is. Business magnate, a tycoon or a baron. Yeah, like a robber baron or railway baron or something like that, in kind of Gilded Age language. Capsule could be a pod. Future amaryllis, e.g. buds, like flowers, or I must be on the wrong track with that. Okay, let's look more of the across. Like thrifted goods, they're sold or they're used. Yes, like a thrift store, they'd be used goods. Tabs with psychedelic properties would be LSD, the psychotropic drug, as it indicates there. Oh, future amaryllis is a bulb. Okay, right. So you've got a flower bulb, and then that'll grow into a flower. Okay. So colleague is an associate. There we go. That's what it is. And then, oh, red pandas. Of course, these are red pandas. Yes, very adorable creatures. And then jazz. Oh, right. We've got the jazz genre for Cannonball Adderley, which is bop. So we've got Cannonball Adderley playing his sax, and he's playing bop music. There we go. Okay, so this is Red Panda, James of the Godfather, James Caan, and then Red Pandas, plural, and witty remark is indeed a jest. Okay, so that's it. That was the Wednesday crossword. There we have it. Our fingers crossed theme. So the gesture depicted by this puzzle's circled letters is indeed fingers crossed, and we can see the index and middle fingers being crossed. Could mean two things. At least in today's crosswords context, it means one of two things. Either I hope so, or still confoundingly to me, I'm lying. And there we go. That was the Wednesday crossword. I guess a reasonably straightforward theme once you caught on to it. It took me until I had most of the actual circles filled in until I understood. I mean, I think it's one of those themes where once you've completed the puzzle, it's unambiguous what the theme is. Whereas there are times where people will post in the comments and say, I still don't quite get what the theme was doing. I don't think you'll have that problem today. But let me know in the comments or the Daily Solve Discord chat server linked in the description field. Anyway, that was that. I'll be back tomorrow for the Thursday edition of the puzzle, where the theme might get a bit more complex than this one. That's often what happens on Thursday. Come back and find out. But until then, please do have an excellent remainder of your Wednesday. Take care.